Hey guys, welcome back to the cabin. Today we're going to talk about home backup power. So when storms come through and we're without power, we need an easy solution to get us back in power. And Jackery sent us their solar generator Home Power 3000, and it's going to be the perfect solution for you and anyone looking to have a backup power source for when the grid goes down. Let's get the solar generator out from Jackery, the Home Power 3000, and show it to you. Owner's manual, AC charging cord. That thing's tiny. I don't know why it's so small. Alright guys, look at that. This thing's pretty small. They said it's 50% smaller than previous models or the competition, so I didn't realize it was this small until I took it out of the box. This is a 3072 watt hour battery capacity, and it has a 3600 watt inverter in it, pure sine wave inverter that can surge up to 7200 watts. I can't believe they could fit all that in this little unit. So Jackery's doing a great job. They're obviously ahead of the game and figured out something that the others haven't. I think this unit only weighs about 59 pounds as well. So 59 pounds for a 3000 watt hour unit is pretty incredible. So let's power it up. We're at 30%. Let's hook up some solar and get her charging.
All right guys, this is the cord to plug in the solar panel to the Jackery 3000. So I'm going to plug it in. You know what's really cool, guys? This has got a USB-C and a USB-A plug on it, so you could charge your devices straight from this instead of it going through the machine first. So it gives you a couple extra plugs too, which is nice for home power backup if you need it to charge your phones, because everybody wants to have their phones still working so they can contact loved ones, etc. That's an awesome little feature I think that has. So we've had some of the Jackery solar panels before, but what's really cool about this one is that it's bifacial, so it can collect sun from both sides. It's going to get you a lot more energy collected. So with the bifacial panels, it's a lot more efficient, which is thumbs up in our book.
That means it's going to work even better than before, which is pretty impressive.
Alright guys, how many of you have lost food in a fridge because of a power outage or know somebody? Because I can't tell you over the last year how many people I have seen complain about that because they didn't have a solution. And what can this do?
This can run your fridge for 1 to 2 days, no problem.
Especially with the prices of everything right now, having something to save your refrigerator is the most important investment, I feel like.
And it's nice to have some of the other creature comforts as well, like lights so you can see. That's pretty important. If you could run a laptop, that would be nice. Charge your phones. This could charge your phone, I think, like 60 times, or a laptop like 30 times. So if you still can hook up your Wi-Fi or still work or still have some source of communication to the outside world, that's very important. I know when the grid is down and storms come through, communication is a big thing, and we want to be able to have some of our devices available for that. The Jackery solar generator Home Power 3000 has 3072 watt hours of Life PO4 batteries, and they're rated to 4000 charging cycles to 70%. So we can run this thing from full to empty for 4,000 cycles. That's 4,000 days. That's over a decade of use, and still have 70% of its capacity left. So if you wanted to run some extension cords to your devices inside and run your solar out here, or get an extension cable for your solar so you could use this device while using solar, that would be perfectly a-okay. The unit alone with its storage capacity can run a fridge for 1 to 2 days, but if we have solar hooked up to it, it could pretty much run things indefinitely. I think you could hook up to 4 or more Solar Saga 200s up to this unit. They can pair together, and there's 2 ports over here on the side for charging it up. Another great thing that Jackery has is its zero drain technology. That means you can fill it to 100%, and 1 year later, if it's just stored, it will have 95% of its storage capacity still remaining.
That's great. That way if you don't use it all the time, you just need to use it for springtime when you get tornadoes and your area loses power, or just a specific time of year, you don't have to worry about charging it up.
Windstorms, snowstorms, ice storms, anything like that can knock the power out any minute, right?
Yes.
So let's imagine a storm came through, like that ice storm that came through a few months ago. Power goes out, cabin, power gone. A lot of devices are built to use on a transfer switch. We could use this unit on a transfer switch if you are equipped with that, and you can run 120 volt devices, but we want to use this unit as a portable device and run our appliances in the kitchen. Let's turn the AC on with just the fridge. Food costs a lot of money.
Yes, groceries are a lot of money right now.
Yeah, prices are going up on everything. We need to make sure we don't have any food go to waste, right?
Yes.
So our fridge is up to temperature right now, just like yours would be if the power went out. So let's turn it up for a little bit and see what it draws. We're going to put everything on the coldest setting. That'll kick. There we go. So the refrigerator is running at 73 watts. It says we will run our fridge for 15 hours and 6/10, or 15 and a half hours. That would run that for that amount of time if it was drawing power continuously. Our refrigerators don't run continuously. They kick on for 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes at the most, turn off for 10, 15 minutes. So they kick on 2 to 4 times an hour. If this refrigerator runs for 20 minutes per hour, that's 54 hours. That's over 2 days at this rate. All right, so what's one of the other essential tools or devices or appliances that we need here in the cabin?
Coffee is important for me. If we didn't have power, if we were on grid and we're in a situation where we didn't have power, I would want to make sure there was a way I could have my coffee. I think many of you would agree too, right?
All right, how many watts is that drawing?
757.
And how many hours will it run that coffee maker?
2.3.
Does a coffee maker run all day, 24/7?
Nope.
Only runs for like what, 10 minutes at the most? Maybe 15? So it probably only draw about 250 watts. So you can make your coffee in the morning, you can run your refrigerator, we can hook up a lamp to it.
We can also use this unit to power our sensitive devices such as laptops and phones. And it has a 20 millisecond UPS system in it, which keeps everything safe and secure.
So in the past, we used the Jackery 2000 with our transfer switch. We could use this as well, but this has 3,000 watts of storage capacity. So it can run 50% longer than that 2,000 watt unit. And it's way smaller. I don't know how they did that, but it's only 59 pounds. So we could carry it around without a problem.
Yes, I like that too, because you can easily pick this up and put it in your car if you're going camping and you're going boondocking it and you just want to be able to charge your stuff or have lights in the tent.
Stick it in the back of your closet. Stick it in the basement. Just stick it in a corner in the house so it's ready to go for when you need it. We all know everything today is getting expensive, and energy costs are no different. We can use the Home Power 3000 to help reduce our energy consumption by up to 25%. This in turn will reduce our energy costs and help us create and use a more eco-friendly supply of power. So the Jackery Solar Generator Home Power 3000 is going to replace your standard gas generator. It's cleaner, quieter, because we don't have to buy fuel, we don't have to have maintenance, it's more eco-friendly, and we're going to charge it with solar. We don't have to worry about having a lot of fuel around. We don't have to worry about running to the gas station and waiting in line and hoping they have gas when we get there.
Yep, and that happened up here with the ice storm. There was people waiting in line so they could have gas for the gas generators. And that's if you can make it to a gas station. You could be stuck at your home because of fallen trees or flooding or any variety of things. So having this is a way better solution.
Yep.
And you have no noise, guys.
Yes, that is my favorite part of solar generators.
Who hates the noise of a generator? So, I mean, you might need to pull it out to charge this bad boy up after you've used it for a couple days, but it charges pretty quick with the generator too, right?
Yep, when you charge it with a gas generator or AC grid power, it can charge in 2.2 hours. So that means we could charge it with the generator during a power outage in 2 hours, and then we have a day or two of peace and quiet.
That's awesome. No noise.
That's something that gets forgotten or not really mentioned much, is that generators, gas generators in general, are very wasteful, and with a Jackery Home Power 3000, it has that power sitting there ready for you, but it doesn't waste energy and cost you a lot of money to run.
And with generators, you have to sometimes worry if they're going to start when you use it.
Yeah.
I know he loaned one of our power stations out to a neighbor when we were up here because their generator wouldn't start. And then you are out of luck.
Yep. Jackery is way more reliable. Another great thing about the Home Power 3000 is it's super quiet. A lot of people mention our solar system and why it's not in the house or in the cabin, and we always have to tell them it's because solar in general is pretty loud. With the solar generator, Home Power 3000, it's super quiet. You can have it in the cabin. You can run your devices and not worry about it interrupting your night. So another great thing about going with a Home Power 3000 rather than a gas generator, not only is it more eco-friendly and low maintenance, but you could use this in an apartment as well. If you don't live in a house and have a garage and you live in an apartment, it'd be really hard to have a backup source of power. Well, the Home Power 3000 solves that problem. And it's easily portable, and it'll take good care of you for years to come. Jackery knows that storm season is just around the corner. They want you all to be prepared, so they've put the Jackery Home Power 3000 on sale from its normal retail price of $2,999 down to $1,999. Use the links in the description box below, and it'll take you right to the product. Check out that description box too, see if there's a discount code in there for you. You can save even more. So Jen's essential item during a power outage is her coffee maker. What's your essential home backup system need to provide for you? Tell us in the comment section below. So thanks Jackery for sponsoring this video. Thanks guys for letting us tell you about it. And we hope you guys check out the links in the description box below. We think everyone would be way better off with a Jackery Home Power 3000 ready to go for the next power outage. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.